My name is Emily Tai. I teach in the History Department. I've used the Art Gallery and the Kuffelberg Holocaust Resource Center and Archives. For my students in my History 195 class, which is a course on the history of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, I take them to the Kuffelberg Holocaust Resource Center for a presentation about the history of the Holocaust. The last time that we went, most recently, we had a Holocaust survivor who spoke to my class, and they were very impressed by the experience. The Art Gallery has a really substantial, small but choice African art collection with some particularly useful objects for the teaching of the history of women. I teach a course on women in world history, and I usually bring my students here and then organize an assignment around the visit. We've had a nice speech from the gallery director. Faustino has talked a little bit about the history of women in Africa, and I usually connect that to some of the material that we're going over in class. At this point, I've brought the students to these resources so often. I think the last time that we went to the art gallery, the students were really enjoying many of the objects, and they were staying around to look at them after we ostensibly had ended the class. But that frequently happens at both places, both at the Kuffelberg Holocaust Resource Center and at the art gallery. Students will linger when the class is over to continue looking at some of the resources there. The Kuffelberg Holocaust Resource Center and Archives and the Queensborough Art Gallery make Queensborough Community College a resource not just for our students, but for the entire community of Queens. The Art Gallery has been written up in the New York Times. It's known as being an important African art collection. So I think that it basically situates Queensborough Community College as one of the resources in the Bayside area and in Queens in general.